welcome to Darkness and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master, Melissa, and with me, as always, is...
me, Laura! And I am playing Ryan, the Asmar.
I'm Sarah. I play Elly Pilwicken, the Sylphie barbarian.
And I'm Michael. I am playing Penny Lillian Bestness Planchet, the happy-go-lucky halfling wizard.
I am Penny.
And
she's got a lot going on, you guys.
we are here with you as you celebrate your social isolation-ness.
Yeah!
But you can be with us, your digital friends.
Digital friends, which are the best kind of friends, really. What a clusterfuck of events.
Yep.
Ellie. That's my army.
I don't think we want that. You know what? I'm just borrowing it to go fuck something up in a cave.
I mean, I know we're all working towards the same goal, but...
Rude.
You jelly? You jelly?
Stealing my birthright!
That's my army!
My idea!
Okay, so...
God damn it!
When we left last game, you guys had decided to jump on some Pegasus and fly ahead to the cave systems to go investigate some kind of magical source that no one else seems to get close to. So that's fun. Andrea and her troops are going to be marching to meet you guys, basically. So you have a couple days head start while they walk on foot, since you're flying on lovely Pegasi. Penny is literally in her own penny pack, since no one of the animals will let her get close to them. So that's crappy. Tefania is coming with you guys, ready to do some magic stuff. And Ben and Arsen are staying behind to help prepare the troops, as they do. Because they both have experience doing that, oddly.
Finally useful.
Oh my god, guys, we can do what we're trained to do.
Wait, I know this.
Also,
I never get to say that.
I've been waiting for this.
Excitingly, we have a map of the world now.
Yeah.
A world map. Here it comes. Whoa, it's up on the recording, but you guys have all seen it, so...
I'm gonna do it again. You can't stop me.
So...
Thing of beauty.
You can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me what to do.
So you guys were in Lunaris, and you're marching through towards Caracat, and there's a big forest that marks the division between basically the magical and the non-magical world. And there is a small town off the road, as well as an old tower that serves as the basis of the mine system. It's about halfway between the two countries, or the two cities. And this is where you guys are flying to.
Cool.
So you land right around this tower. It looks like it was probably like an old, not wizard's tower, because it's definitely like big enough for more than like a couple people. Maybe like a stronghold back in the day. There's like a little bay nearby, so maybe this was like a protective place there. And you see where there has been a whole mine set up in the area. So there are carts and tracks and not a lot of people working, but it exists.
Okay. I am going to immediately, as I see the descent coming on, I think Penny's going to brace herself and cast mage armor on herself.
Like, immediately, I trust no one. I don't know what's happening. There's one guy. I'm gonna fucking end him. Cool. Penny, you land first, hitting your bum on the ground as you, like, skid. And you all dismount your various Pegasi.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Maybe we like set up a perimeter or something.
Sure. As you guys start scouting the area around the mine, a man comes out from inside and kind of waves to you guys.
I immediately wave back.
He's a gnome. He's penny size. Well, actually, I guess probably A little taller? I think gnomes are slightly taller than halflings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he waves you guys over.
Okay.
As you get close, he says, "Beautiful ride, mount." Yeah. Wait till the train goes by. Beautiful mount.
Sorry.
It's okay. Beautiful mounts you have there. You've come from the capital?
Indeed, we have. Who are you?
I am Tamor. A pleasure to meet you.
Hello, Tamor. I'm Penny.
I'm Ellywick. I'm leading this thing.
Ah, so they've sent you then to deal with our issue.
Yeah, you got a problem with a cave or something, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose that would be the way to put it. He waves you to follow him and brings you towards the entrance and says, "We've been mining here 8 years now, and some of our miners came across this cave system. I hesitate to say it's natural down there, but we've had people go in and no one's come back."
What were you mining?
Oh, the usual. Gold, platinum, iron. Nothing too important to the crown. That's one of the reasons we weren't sure how soon help would come.
Any magical items?
Don't usually find them underground, but whatever cave we bumped into, there's some magic in there, I'll tell you that much.
Neato.
Sounds worth checking out.
You towards a pallet that is slung over top of a giant, like, cavernous hole. And he steps on immediately.
Oh! I will hop on.
Yep, I'll jump on.
Best to hold on to some of the sides.
What? Why?
There are like little, like a fence basically around sides of it.
Okay.
And he pulls a lever and immediately the thing starts to fly down towards the ground. It's going quite a bit faster than you would normally feel comfortable with.
I think Penny's just going to enjoy it and be like, whee!
Penny's
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
skirts flying up and hitting her in the face.
Is it like one of those ones where you jump and it like kind of goes below you for a second and then you catch up with it?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Is it safe? No? Am I still doing it? Yes.
Doing it the whole way down. Ryan, are you just holding on like a good adult?
Eyes closed, holding on, saying a prayer.
Tiff is also joking around. She's also jumping, and but then after a little while seems to be more interested in how this is going to slow down. But like more of a theoretical how is it going to slow down than I'm actually worried about it.
Right.
We'll cross that bridge when it comes.
It takes you quite a while. Like, you're going at a good pace, and it probably takes you 3 minutes before you feel it start to slow.
Wow.
As you go, there are lots of fence posts and little torches that are burning that show different areas where they've branched off and started to do more mining. And it seems like maybe those areas are all done, and they've kept going deeper and deeper.
The platform that we are on, what is it made out of?
Wood.
I think Penny's going to try to find any cracks in the wood and like lie down, try to see the bottom.
Sure, there's a knot in the wood. You can go look as you fly towards your baby death. That'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It's cool. It's let me see how much cool it is. It's an 11. It's an 11 cool.
Okay.
It's everything.
I've seen better, but I've also am pretty impressed.
I've seen better
It's
dark
dark. It's
chasms.
probably a little dark too, right? You know.
I mean, you can't see well enough to really appreciate the cave.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
The lever is left where it is, and you see the gnome start to move his hands, and immediately it begins to slow until you rest nice and gently on a little, I don't know, tray. There's like an outside thing where it's like sitting on top of.
Okay.
And like shove everybody out of the way, rush off. Heavy breathing against a wall.
He turns to Elly and Penny and Tiff and says, I'll be honest, that's much more of a usual reaction than what you guys did.
Yeah, we're not normal, though.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't be if you came down here to help.
Nope.
He begins to lead you again down a path. It has tracks, but after only probably half a minute, they stop, and the cave gets more and more constrained, like it's one by one. If any of you are fairly tall, you need to duck after a point. And then you reach the entrance to whatever cave system these miners came across. It is basically a hole in the wall. Like, it looks like somebody used a pickaxe, and then they opened it enough to be able to kind of go inside, but it's rough-hewn. There's not really anything that makes this special. And inside you see crystals.
Ooh.
Stalagmites and stalactites and gatherings on the ground, and yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Can we fit?
Yeah, it'll be like a little bit of a tight squeeze for Elly. But you guys can go in fine. He says, all right, here's the entrance we found. Is there anything else I can give you? Information? Can't claim to know a lot, but
Yeah.
What have there been like creatures or anything popping out of here? Like rawr!
not that we've seen. I have to admit, though, we haven't kept people down here on guard against such things, but nothing's tried to come up. But no one's ever come back either, so something's in there. Or I suppose they just got lost or fell.
Do you have really long rope?
Yeah, we can get you some rope.
Alright.
He'll grab it for you when you're done having your conversation before you guys go in.
Yeah, so no one's ever come back from this. We might be the first.
That's right. Hasn't been too long. Mine's only been shut down 4 months now.
And how many people have gone missing / haven't come back?
Oh, total?
Yeah, total.
Couple dozen?
Oh, we're fine!
First, it was just some of the miners going in to see if they could get some of the crystals. Got through the first cave area, alright. And as soon as they were out of sight, didn't see him again. Sent some people in looking for him. Didn't come back. Eventually, we found some adventurers. They came in, took a look around. Didn't come back. Just adds up.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I like those odds. Those are good odds anyway. Yeah.
Those are some good odds.
Yeah. And then I'll just turn to Penny and I'll whisper, I'm like, Penny.
Yeah.
Might be some really good shit in there.
There's gonna be some really good stuff in there. And everything that like those adventurers went in with, those are gonna be ours.
Give Penny like a little one of those like
Oh, boy.
Ryan's like, no, I'm out. Fuck this.
Why am I on this mission of fail?
Oh, I know why I'm on this mission of fail. I know why I'm here.
Does
Okay.
Ryan have any questions?
No. Why are we here? But, you know, other than that.
Because Ryan wants you dead.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
I know.
No, I know. I'm sorry, I know. Ryan doesn't know that. But
Ryan's like, why?
why?
Like me?
here.
No, because we're trying to prove ourselves worthy. And that's
We are.
exactly what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna come back with the head of something. I don't know. Something impressive. Something important.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't
I don't know.
Your new friend Tamor disappears off into the system the way you came and comes back lugging quite a few different things. It looks like he's brought kind of a bit of all of the different materials that they have here in the mines. You see some lanterns. They're unlit. There's some coils of rope. There's some pinions or pistons for climbing.
Pittons?
Pittons?
Pittons? I think that's it. Pittons.
There's gloves. There's like some hard hats. Just like a
I'm
assortment of mining materials. If you guys want to grab any of it before you go down.
I'm totally taking a hard hat.
Okay.
I will grab some of the materials as well, but I also want to ask him privately. I'm like, are there any tales of this cave or area or stuff that maybe we should be prepared for?
I can't say I'm much educated in things like that. Whatever it is, it's old. I'll tell you that. As soon as we got into this thing, all I wanted to do was cover it up. If you guys don't come back, that's what I'm gonna suggest. Whatever's in there it's not made for the likes of people like me.
When we finish our task, how do we signal you to come and pick us up?
You mean in the elevator?
Sure.
I'll just send up a dancing lights or something. Magic missile, I'll keep an eye out.
Yes, because I totally have those spells.
What if we throw a torch up there? You're gonna see this. We should just go. Woo! There you go. We're done.
You're welcome to try.
Good.
I can do like an unseen servant, but you won't be able to see them.
But if he carries a torch, then you can see the torch.
There you go.
There you go.
Make like a creepy monster climb up the cave wall carrying a torch.
Well, 3 minutes of descent is a
That's a
really
long
deep
way.
hole, you guys.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll do our best.
You know, magic missile. It'll be fine, right? You guys have a way to signal.
We're fine.
How far do these spells even go? Oh,
Not
okay,
very
how deep is this shaft? Like, my firebolt goes 120 feet. This is
No, it's
deeper than
deeper than
120.
It's
Anyone have a crossbow or something?
I mean, I have a crossbow, but my crossbow's not going to shoot further than 120 feet.
Yeah, no.
You're like,
Well-
fucked, guys.
Technically, we can. It would just be a disadvantage, right?
No, having an actual escape is pretty important here before he leaves us.
He
We do
gives
need
you
to-
a bit of a wave and says, look, if you don't have the magic or whatever it is that takes a lot out of you, I'll come down a couple times a day. Keep an eye out for you.
What if something's chasing us?
We'll be fine. You've got me.
My
Stupid.
advice, and he shuffles through one of the bags and pulls out a brick and hands it to you.
Rick.
It's
As I bash myself in the face.
oh no, here, and he turns it so you can see like a coil. He says, "Just something's chasing you. Blow the whole area up. You get back to the main section, you'll be fine."
It's a boom.
Dynamite? Did you just give us dynamite?
He's like, "Here you go."
Wait. Don't we have 3 sending stones?
We have 2 sending stones.
Oh. What if we give him the sending stone? Just to hold on to.
Yeah,
And we
yeah, sure.
so I don't think we'd be splitting up down here. I really hope we won't be splitting up down here.
I mean, knowing our luck, but yeah, sure. We'll give the guy. Yeah, I'll hand over one of the sending stones.
Yeah, just give it to Tamor. Good old Tamor. You find out he's actually like a thief on the road and he's just here to scam you. No, I'm kidding. He's not.
Try me, bitch. Try me.
He's leaving us in a cave, Elly.
He pockets the stone and he says, "All right, I'll keep it on hand. I'll still come down just in case there's some kind of, I don't know, reason not to be able to contact each other.
You died.
Okay.
But good luck.
God.
Okay, cool.
Appreciate what you're trying to do in there.
Yeah.
Yep, don't try to talk us out of it. Goodbye.
It's fine.
Okay. You guys step into the cave?
We sure do. Also, wait, were we waiting? Was the army was for this purpose, right?
No, the army is for the march to the capital. This is just you guys.
Okay, I was like, okay.
We're
I'm
gonna
not
kill
scared.
everyone.
You're scared.
Who goes through
We're all
first?
gonna die.
Sorry, we're supposed to be going to Caracat directly after this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Look how quickly we convinced her. You see?
Yeah.
Well, theoretically, you guys are gonna go talk to Lien first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Oh wait, can I also tell the guy not to sell our Pegasauruses and not eat them either? Don't sell or eat them. Take care of them.
He gives you a look for a second. He says, "You can't sell a Pegasus. Can't own one either.
Yeah, well, I don't know how this stuff works here, so
They leave.
I think
Can't do nothing about it."
I think I'm on like the other side of like the cave thing, and I'm just like,
oh
And he's already in.
no. Okay. As soon as I see her, I'm going.
Penny, when you step onto or into the cave, your mouthing is correct because you cannot hear them talking beyond it. It's like there's a cone of silence or something as soon as you step inside, and all you hear is the sounds inside the cave system.
I'm gonna be like just yelling like, Ryan!
What a terrible stealth check you have. What an absolutely garbage stealth check.
I think I'm also going to clap on my drifter globe,
Yep.
but it's going to follow me like right where a lantern would be
course.
for my hard hat.
You're living your best life. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
100%.
as people step through into the room, you can hear them again. And, the underneath your feet is almost like a sand. Like, it's like whatever these, like, were made of, like, whatever this area is made of. It's like this is, like, a very fine misting of that.
Okay.
I lick it.
You want to lick some of the crystal dust off the floor. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Yes.
This is why, like, no
Would like to make a
D&D
nature check?
This is why no D&D, like, campaign can ever plan for, like, actual players. Like, you see diamond dust on the floor. I eat it. You know that could kill you, right? I eat it.
Or
Okay.
you never know.
Okay. Sure. You lean down and you taste the crystal sand that is on the ground. It cuts up your tongue. It's like you put your tongue in like a whole bunch of little razors.
Let her lick that.
Mwah. Poor Penny. Right to her Elly.
No, thank you.
Good job.
Don't lick them.
Don't lick the floor.
Don't.
Is your party leader's new advice.
1 out of 10 would not lick again.
Would not. 0 out of 10 would not lick again.
Would not lick that. Would not lick it.
I did not put myself in this position.
I'm gonna tell you guys something later about this dungeon, and we'll see if Elly can solve it just based on who Elly is. So, you guys are definitely here to test me. This is my hell. As you all step inside, you see Tamor disappear, and you look. He leaves. He doesn't disappear. He just walks out of you.
I was like,
He's not a fucking wizard or something.
He's one of us.
And you turn to look at the room as improper. So, like I said, It's stalactites and stalagmites of crystals. The walls seem to be made heavily of crystals, although there's still some rock as well. The floor has a thin coating of what looks like what has worn off of them. And weirdly, it smells warm and moist in here.
Nice.
Not bad. And you can actually give me a perception check. Whoever wants to.
I'll do it.
Yeah. No. Oh, natural 20!
Whoa!
Wow! It was like 2 natural 20.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's better than mine. That's like a 7.
Okay. Elly, as soon as you smell this, you immediately remember the caves back home. When you, it's almost like you're close enough to some kind of maybe volcanic system that there's probably like a hot water spring down here. There's probably like a river, and you imagine there must be some kind of creatures down here as well that live in it. You feel a sense of life beyond.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh. I'll explain that as best I can in Elly.
In Elly language.
It's like back home, but not, but at the same time, yeah, possibly creatures. Yep, that's it.
Oh, creatures.
Yep. Right.
Cool.
That's what that is.
Yep.
Cool. There are 2 exits to this room. They both are in the same general direction, and they lead forward and downward.
Both of them?
Yep.
Hmm.
If we poke our heads down either one of them, do they do like a little...
You see one of them that seems to go a little bit steeper and a little bit more to the right, but otherwise they head in basically the same direction, it seems like.
Hmm. Okay. I think I'm going to go up to Ryan and be all like, Ryan, you're good at like finding things, right?
Am I? Who told you that?
I just kind of put that together. Like they're all roady.
That's fair,
that's
actually.
more sneaking and stabbing, but sort of what, finding something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which way do you think which way should we go?
Can I intimidate the cave? No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, now.
My skill bonuses are not. What about, can I do a survival check to see which...
Sure.
Yeah? Does that sound like something that could lead us in the correct direction and not in a direction of death?
Survival does indeed seem like the thing that would help you not go to death.
Yeah, right. Let's do this then.
Yes.
Okay, let's survive. 20.
All right.
That's pretty decent.
Non-natural 20,
No,
but 20 nonetheless.
Well, that's not too bad. All right. You decide to kind of scout out a little bit of each cave, and they both honestly smell pretty similar. They both seem pretty even. I mean, you have no idea exactly where you're going. It could be that these are just natural systems, but both seem like they might lead you towards where you're going.
Okay. Sorry, how many are there again?
Just 2.
Fuck, that's not helpful. I haven't even narrowed anything down. God, no wonder my hand doesn't love me. Okay, right. What about,
I will let you carry that survival check down one of those hallways if you want to pick one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I like short scout down one of them?
Yep.
Like both, or both of them. See if I can tell anything by going a little bit down them. I'm searching for traps the entire time.
Yep.
If I ever don't say that I'm searching for traps, I am always searching for traps. Constantly.
For traps, Pookie.
Always. Always.
Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
Cool. Which one do you start with, left or right?
Left.
Okay. How far down are you going?
Is it straight? Is it curved? Is it...
It's mostly straight. It's still following kind of the natural flow.
Okay. Then I'd like to keep like a kind of like an eye distance. You know, I got fire. Penny's got fire, right?
Yeah.
Torches, whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
So as long as like we're within eyesight,
I've got mine.
and you can have the torch. I have fire.
Okay.
Right.
I've got real fire. I like how you
I've got
use
real fire. I don't need your fake fire.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll me a dexterity check. Or say it, I guess.
Oh, that is good. 15. Actually, I'm good at dexterity. What am I talking about?
What are you talking about? You're a rogue.
Actually, I'm a rogue. Yeah, 15.
Cool. You are getting towards the end of where you can see Penny, and you're just about to head back when beneath your feet the rocks start to give way. You manage to hop back just in time, and you see that it opens into another wide chasm.
Okay.
Seems like maybe the floor is just not as sturdy as it could have been. You have a momentary thought that it's a good thing that, like, Elly or, like, Ben, who are, like, heavier, didn't come down here.
Excuse me? Heavy? She's taller than Ryan.
She's
a
bulky.
buff baby. She a buff baby.
Yeah, she a buff babe. That's what I mean. She a buff baby. And Ben wears, like, plate mail primarily, so he doesn't jump super well.
Yeah.
That's hot. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
So there is now a crack in the floor that is irregular, but probably about 10 feet across.
I'm gonna like standing next to Penny, like, I'm gonna say we don't go left.
To the right!
Cool.
My instinct tells me to go right.
You go down you went down the left one?
Yeah.
Now you go down the right. You go all together? No, right.
I'll
Let's
go
go together.
first.
I think I would follow Ryan at this point.
Yeah, Ryan goes first.
Should I go down the other one? Nope.
There's a hole in the floor, Elly. Where are you going?
Ellie's like, it's a
Into the hole.
It's easy.
I could jump that.
You
I'm
go
just kidding.
down.
I'll follow them, but like behind.
You go down the right path, and after another couple of minutes, you see something ahead of you. It is some corpses.
Corpses?
All right.
In this
Fresh
economy?
one.
Corpses in this economy.
In this economy?
Oh my god. I am not prepared for players. I did not buckle up enough for this.
Okay, fresh ones or like old ones?
Fairly fresh.
Fairly fresh, stinky fresh.
Like, he said that they've been closed for, 3 months? They look like they could be at the earlier end of that.
Ew. Right. How many?
There are
Pockets? Pockets.
only 4 of them.
Only 4.
I
Do they have any like identifying?
Pockets?
Identifying pockets?
We're getting there.
It looks like they are probably minors, based on how they're dressed.
Oh, so not the adventuring party. Okay.
You're like, 4 people, that's what we have!
That's all you need. Technically, we have 3 right now.
Tiff's here too.
Oh, sorry. Whoop. Sorry, Tiff.
Rude.
Sorry, girl. Sorry.
I'm going to look over at you guys, and I'm going to say, do you want me? I've been practicing some really cool stuff, and I've been wanting to try it out for a long time. Do you mind if I try it?
Laura's going, ee! Ryan's going, not a rush.
Guess?
Okay, I am going to take a pin and prick my finger
Okay.
to draw out a little bit of blood.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to walk over to one of the corpses and take off a little piece of the flesh with a knife, and take one of the bones from another one and grind it into very, very fine dust.
You just break out a mortar and pestle.
Then with these 3 items, I'm going to spend a minute and over one of the corpses that hasn't been touched yet, and I'm going to raise it up as a zombie.
Okay. It works. Tell us what it looks like. It was also a gnome.
Yeah. So, gnome-ish. Got like a droop going on. Some of the flesh is rotted away. Still has the lower jaw, though, which is good, but the eyes are totally gone. Nose is starting to rot away. And yeah, I imagine it's got like the one arm that's kind of like hooked back as like due to paralysis, but the other one is like loosey-goosey.
Oh, super duper. It awkwardly begins to stand, and it looks at Penny with its empty eyes, as if awaiting orders. How are Ryan and Elly feeling?
And I'm gonna like look at both of them and be like, ta-da!
Wow. Penny, that's...
It's...
is something?
It is. It is definitely some
Is
one.
Is it alive?
Oh no, it just has the morbid mimicry of life.
What is it? So what does it do?
Whatever I tell it to.
Right.
Like I can tell it to dance a jig.
So it's like
No, that's not.
It tries to dance, but one of its like legs is kind of broken.
No!
Yeah.
Oh
It
no!
is not as endearing as Penny thinks it is.
Oh,
Penny's
I'm-
like,
I'm-
yay, yay, yay,
Yeah,
yay.
yeah, 100%.
Now Ryan's a little. Right.
I think it's broken. Oh no! Make it stop! Make it stop!
Okay, I'll stop it.
So it's like slavery without without them having the there for it.
Right.
Is that what it's like? I'm very
Kind
confused
of.
right now.
A little bit.
Savory.
I mean, it does do whatever I ask it to, so
Right.
maybe.
Well,
It's quite the trick, Penny. Is very impressive magic.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to follow with us.
Oh, he's coming with us.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
right.
Uh,
Does he re-die again, or
So I have control over him for 24 hours, unless I cast the spell again, at which point he'll just kind of go off on his own.
to live forever?
Well,
As,
not really live. It's kind of like undead.
To undead until the end of time, somewhere
Either
out
that,
there,
or until like somebody like
not under anybody's
destroys it.
control. Is that
yeah.
right? Right. That's a bit. What would you do? You know what they do once their 24 hours is gone and they're free?
Well, it's a zombie, so it'll probably just start attacking or kind of
Right.
go on its
Right.
own. So
And so do we need to re-kill it before, so that it doesn't go and kill a bunch of other people before?
maybe.
Did you say it's just going to start going zombie again. Just-
Yes, I think that's what it said. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I mean, it's already going zombie. It's just under my control.
Yes, and then when it's not under your control, then it just attacks whatever.
Yeah, as long as we don't like do anything to provoke it.
I mean, this is why a lot of caves have, like, a lot of dungeons and stuff have zombies in it. There's, like, some necromancer was like, this is handy, and then just
This is
left.
fine.
I'm a cute guy. Sorry, bud.
Right. Okay.
Thanks, buddy. Enjoy immortality.
Yeah. Right. Okay. 24 hours, and then we just,
Or I recast the spell.
or we just destroy it, and we never talk about this to anybody ever again.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I mean, like, this is the culmination of like my 7 years of schooling.
7 years.
Mm-hmm. I finally was able to do it.
Yay! Tiff says, wanting to be supportive, but also a little unnerved. She's like, I like making ponies, but this is cool, too.
I don't. But why? But I don't. But why? I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. But I don't. But I just don't know what it does, or why do it.
Well, it does whatever I want it to, and I'm really good at it. Most people can't do this until they're like really old.
Right. Of course. Okay. Right. Okay.
Good answer, because I can.
Yep. Oh, that's not slightly evil at all. Not at all. Not at all. Why would you do it? Because I can. Oh, that's the answer. Okay, great. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. This is not a bad idea, right? It could walk in front of us. It could set off traps. It could find out if the floor's about to fall in. We can work with this.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
we're being positive. We're being supportive of Penny and Penny's morally ambiguous choices. But regardless, we are going. But supportive, right?
Yay!
Yes.
Support.
Go support. Go support.
So, the Zmoby walks ahead of you all, and it has barely gotten out of the cluster of other corpses before something happens to it. A
bomb.
No, there's no bomb. A spear of crystal shoots through the floor and ensnares, like, basically its thigh. It tries to keep walking.
I'm
Oh,
gonna be like, no,
was
stop.
that a good leg?
No, it's the bad one.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It only needs one.
Okay. See, that was helpful. That was good. That could have been one of us. Okay.
After about 10 seconds, the crystal starts to retract itself back into the ground, and you notice that there are these very small holes over the ground and the walls.
Hmm.
Do you think those are bad?
Can I do like an investigation to try to find if there's like a safe passage through this?
Sure.
Woohoo.
Can I do a survival check to see if I
Perception. That
navigate
is
something like this?
16.
Okay, so 16 for investigate, and what was your thing, Ellie, that you want to check?
I want to try to do a survival to see if I can use my brain to try and see if there's anything I've seen like this
You
before.
want to use your brain, Ellie?
I gotta dust the cobwebs off, okay?
If it's an investigation, I got a 24.
Oh, very nice. Okay. So what you realize, let's see. Penny would know this. So as you kind of move closer towards where the creature is now released, I imagine you tell it to stop, so it doesn't keep getting impaled for the moment. You go back over to the little hole, and we see like a recreation of the scene where you're looking down into the chasm. Like you're like, hello,
Hello?
who's in there? but it doesn't seem to activate in the same way.
Good.
As you look down, you see that there's like... It looks like they are reacting to, like, the heat. Like, you can see them growing, like, these crystals, they're sort of growing towards a wall where you can, see some lava, let's say. And, yeah, so they're growing towards that, and then when they feel heat above them, they shoot up.
Interesting. I want to touch the zombie. Does he feel warm?
Yeah, he's got a weird... He's almost got a fever. It's weird.
Cool.
Elly, you notice that... Maybe you don't notice. You think if you ran really fast, you'd be fine. You can run faster than a crystal.
Yeah, you can.
Or fly over it, like the further you are away from it.
Do I actually think... Do I think that?
Well, you have your roll. And you're like, I can beat a crystal.
May I roll?
Didn't you roll already?
No!
Oh, okay, sorry. I may have given you spoilers.
I was waiting. Now I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Oh, no.
10!
10 babies. 10 babies.
10 hot babies.
I mean, if you could run fast enough, you could definitely get by them. And, like, Penny sort of explains to you this chasm below, and it doesn't seem like it's super big. It's, like, maybe 60 feet at most across.
Oh, God, I'm so...
We can make it.
I'd like to take one of my hand axes and, like, do like a Tomb Raider style where, like, I like, wrap the thing around and then I'll, like, chuck it, and I'm gonna, like...
What are you chucking?
One of my hand axes.
Anything on it? Just your hand axe?
With a rope attached to it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's see you do it. Let's see a thing. Like a strength check, maybe?
Strength check?
Yeah, see if you can, like, get your hammer to stick in the wall firmly enough that you guys can use it. Let's tightrope walk. That'll be safer.
Oh, okay. Strength check?
Yeah.
21?
Yep. It pins into the wall at the far end of the cave system. And you reel back in the rope and you have it taut and it feels sturdy in the wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's first?
So, you have crystals that seem like some kind of natural byproduct that are trying to grow towards the heat of your body. And that once they've tried it once, they seem to realize that it's not as good of a source as they thought, and they withdraw and go back down. There's about 60 feet of them going onward that you can see from the chasm. You also have the other hallway with the, like, weak floor, if you prefer to do that, so...
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get my zombie across this way, because I don't think he can tightrope.
I could carry him? How much does a zombie weigh?
Not that much. It's a gnome zombie.
Could I try to swing across with him after everyone's across?
Sure.
Do a dumb.
Elly, are you gonna carry a corpse, like, around?
Maybe.
You need to back after this.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You can't control me.
I can't control me, GM. Okay, so what's the plan? Who's going first? Okay, Ryan, you're gonna run through the spiky
I got
chasm.
the dexterity, so I suppose that's my job. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Again, searching for traps.
Well, this is the trap per se.
This is, well, you know what? There can be traps within traps, like Trapception. I am not.
Trapception.
So, you should roll an athletics check for me.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
I mean, if you want to, like, hop off walls, but athletics is going to be easier because it's going to keep you going fast.
Yes, except I have a 0 in athletics and I have a +6 to acrobatics. So,
Oh, wow.
acrobatics is probably a better option for me.
All right. You can prepare yourself however you like.
Do some stretches, do some lunges.
Yep. Step, lunge, step, lunge, step, lunge.
All right, okay.
Gotta get ready. Gotta get ready.
Yep. Limber up. Ow, that hurt. Why did I do that?
Oh.
Role play. Ouch.
Use your real body.
Don't use your real body is ready to fall apart.
This is your real body. You can't use that for, like, activity.
Yeah, no, not for activities. That's not what it's for. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Acrobatics. I'm gonna try, like, so, but to get across, sure, leaping and stuff, but to make sure, the main point of this is to make sure that that the rope is safe.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 14.
Okay. Thankfully, you've got a bit of assistance. You've got, like, the prep, and you've got the rope that Elly has put out already. And you begin your run down, using the rope to pull yourself, to flip onto walls, to get yourself out of danger. You get a couple close calls, but you manage to instead use the bits of crystal that shoot out to propel yourself forward. And you make it to the other side about 10 seconds after you start.
Yeah.
Is the rope long enough that I would be able to, like, run and grab onto the rope and swing myself across?
Let's say yes.
Okay. I think Penny's going to try that.
Okay. Are you next? I guess yes, because Elly's... Alright, give me a check for swinging on a rope.
Alright. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Your choice. There'll be different difficulties.
Okay. Acrobatics will be a 18.
18. Cool. Penny uses her rich girl tire swing skills to swing, like being like, whee, across the way.
Mm-hmm.
How much attention are the rest of you paying to what's going on? Like, are you guys watching the entrances? Are you watching Penny?
I'm watching Penny. Full contact.
Full eye contact.
Well, what's beyond me on the other side?
Doesn't seem like anything except more cave. It takes a turn pretty soon.
I'll keep glancing back at it, but I would say that probably most of my attention is on Penny. In case I need to catch her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And she's, like, letting go in, like, mid-pendulum. So that she's...
Just in case. Just in case.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm glancing back, though.
Elly, you notice as Penny is going through that even in the after effects of Penny's movement, it doesn't seem like the crystals are chasing her.
The fuck? But wait, who did they shoot out for again?
Ryan. Ryan went through... Well, the creature, the zombie went through first, got pierced. And then Penny looked down through that hole and saw that they were down there. And then Ryan ran through at full speed and activated a whole bunch of them.
Okay, Jesus, what the fuck?
My brain!
My brain's not ready for this.
Did I notice any of this?
You were like too giddy of being like, wee!
That's what I kind of figured. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid
it's
attention.
behind you, so you were probably focused on the like jumping into Ryan's arms.
Yep. 100%.
Catch me, Ryan!
Yeah.
Catch me! I'm coming!
Yeah, buddy.
So just to be clear, you swang across on the rope that I had attached to the other side with my hand axe, so now there's no way of us getting across.
No, the hand axe is still there. I'm going to throw the rope as hard as I can.
Okay.
Okay. The rope comes back. You look at the zombie. It looks at Penny.
I'm like, Penny, tell him not to bite me, please.
I tell him not to bite and to treat.
No biting.
Yeah, treat Elly like a dear friend.
And then I'm gonna hoy it over my shoulder.
Sure. Do a Constitution check.
Constitution check. Oh.
Right, Zombie Garth, we got this.
Oh, hang on. That
Cats
flew out
make
of
the
my...
best zombies.
They really do. It's Constitution. 16.
Cool. You managed to do it without feeling too sick. You have plenty of cat practice. Alright, you grab onto the rope and you swing.
So that's a 17.
4.
Athletics.
Okay. You and your
I'm not acrobatic.
You and your zombie bride swing across towards your friends, and you make it almost the full way before the hand axe pulls out of the wall and you crash onto the floor, taking 2 damage from the fall and the zombie. And you wait, like, oh no, now I'm gonna get stabbed. It's all over for me, the Elly.
The party leader.
Here it comes!
Don't forget me. And nothing happens. The zombie is still laying on top of you.
Yeah, I'm not dead yet!
No, you're not.
This it's not happening. It's just maybe it's nervous.
Maybe I'm gonna command my zombie to come the rest of the distance.
It stands up and comes back towards you. And it stands in front of you.
And then I'm gonna give it a high five.
It just stands there until you tell it what a high five is.
I tell it how to high five.
It gives you a high five.
Yeah.
I'll walk across.
Cool.
It's kind of like
The last 5 feet, you're like, but everything's fine.
the fuck was that for?
We did it!
You did it!
I mean, I'm generally very confused, but I'm very confused right now.
Well, we established that they only activate once, and Ryan activated them all, so none of you had to do any of that. You could have just walked.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. By the way,
You have to swing like heroes.
Is Tiff just walking across then?
Yeah, she's like...
Yeah, she knows what's up.
She gives like a little like toe touch as she goes, and after like 5 or 10 feet, she's like, okay, and then she kind of jogs over. Like, she's still clearly a little nervous, but she's pretty confident that you're gonna be fine. And she says, yay, we did it! And then starts high-fiving.
Yay! And I'm high-fiving.
One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you,
Yay!
one for me.
Yeah!
Awesome.
She does not high-five the zombie.
He's still like hanging there.
Just always. Eternally waiting for that 5.
And I'm gonna high-five him.
Okay.
Poor Tiff.
The way that you guys need to continue to go is slightly to the left and still going downwards.
All right.
You continue along the way?
Yep.
Sure do.
Cool. After a little while, you see condensation forming on the side of the cave wall. Eventually, it becomes a little bit wider and more and more until you have like a good, proper little stream going.
Ooh.
I mean, do you put your hand in it?
Well, like a... I don't stick my whole hand in it, but I want to have a little...
It's warm. It's quite warm. It's not quite tea level.
Put my whole body in it?
It's like chill. It's like a little bit too hot tea to drink.
Oh.
Okay.
You know that like that, but you're like, oh, almost there, almost there.
Yeah.
It's me with coffee on the drive to work. Just hot. Need to drink. Hot. Drink.
Hot.
Hot. Nope. Yep. Hot. Nope.
Blow on it. Blow on it. Too hot.
Too hot.
Okay.
Too hot. Hot. Cool.
Want it, but want it. Yep.
You continue on your way, and you see a beautiful field.
In a cave?
In a cave. It is mostly made of moss and stones, but there are crystals growing throughout. There are mushrooms growing. It looks like even like some trees that maybe over time like used to be here. They're now kind of just laying and across the ground. They're not growing anymore. And there are fireflies and flowers. It's so lovely here.
I love it.
It's so
really
lovely.
Don't touch anything.
The warm,
I think
the
the
warm
moment,
stream
like-
cuts through it.
I think as Ryan says that, Penny's like this close to touching a flower.
Ellie was about to eat a mushroom.
Oh, guys.
Slapping slaps. Don't touch. The reason why nobody came back out of here. Get up.
Ryan is
Okay.
party leader when survival is on the line.
I mean,
No one's seen the Wizard of Oz.
no,
The-
who's that? We don't have wizards where I'm from.
Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat?
Wizard.
I know a bunch of wizards, but Oz isn't one that comes to mind.
Maybe he's like a fancy pants wizard. You don't know.
Don't
Hmm.
touch anything. Don't sniff anything. Don't. I don't. I'm so nervous. I can't do this. Everything
Yeah,
makes me afraid.
It's a beautiful field full of flowers and fireflies. What's there to be afraid of?
I'm gonna burn it to the ground. Right, we're not walking anywhere. So my plan is to start burning things.
Oh my god, really?
No. You're gonna upset the plants, and then we're gonna get eaten by something very bad.
If upsetting the plants is a thing, then that's a good thing that I'm doing this. If the plants can become upset, then we're in a whole other world of trouble, okay?
That was a different problem.
I'm not gonna touch anything, but I'm also gonna be like respectful of the stuff.
Okay.
Like all the moths, like I'm sorry, as I'm stepping on it. I'm like sorry. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you're going through the center of the flower patch?
Being very Canadian, yeah.
Is there like? Do we see any exits?
Yep. There are. You are here. There are 2 exits. Actually, one of them's not a full exit. It's more like a little side room.
Ooh, side room.
You can already tell that there's no exit.
Side room.
Okay, so Elly is delicately stepping through the flower patch.
Can I roll like a perception to see if I notice anything going on with as Ellie's walking through the flowers?
Sure. I love perception checks. They're great.
All right. That's an 11.
All right. An 11 to perception
Mm-hmm.
to see if you can tell what is up with this beautiful little place.
Mm-hmm.
It seems pretty innocent. Like, it seems like probably the condensation on the walls collected here and things started growing, and maybe seeds blew in from other openings that you don't know of, and it seems like this is just a little place. Happy little place.
Penny is going to follow Elly into the room. And have Mr. Zombie follow her.
Okay. Mr. Zombie, such a friend.
Woo! Get your own today.
Okay. They're halfway through. You look back at Ryan.
I'm doing it's safe.
What are you doing? Nothing?
Just waiting. Just waiting.
We're like Hansel and Gretel right now. That's
I'm going to start heading towards the other room.
The other room. Beautiful. You go towards the room, and inside there are some beautiful flowers.
I don't trust flowers.
They're beautiful. So there were little flowers in the main room.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a barren bit of ground where there's nothing growing, and then all of a sudden there's like vines and like a couple of these big beautiful flowers, and they're big, like they're like 7 feet tall.
Oh. I want to investigate this room to see if I could detect anything out of the ordinary.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like to do that with mine as well.
Sure.
Okay. That's a 15.
These are definitely all plants.
I want to take a very pretty one.
Okay, so the big tall flowers are sort of like the base of a money tree. You know those ones where they like are woven? So the bottom's sort of like that, and on top there are 3 different flowers. They look like beautiful orchids in red, orange, and yellow.
Ooh. I'm going to take the orange one.
Cool. Roll a Constitution save.
All right. Seven.
Cool. You immediately drop unconscious.
Bonk.
I rolled a 17. Did that save me at all?
Did you pick one too?
Nope. I'm just looking around.
Okay. So then you didn't need to roll.
Did I see Penny?
You see Penny immediately pick a flower and then drop with the flower in her hand.
Oh, fuck's sakes. I'm gonna go over
like a Sleeping Beauty over there.
Is the room like there's nothing else in here, right? Like there's no need for us here.
There's like flowers and vines and
cool.
Actually, you know what? There's a couple corpses in here too. Let's say there's some corpses. Everybody loves a good corpse.
Of course. Corpses like adventuring party corpses.
Not yet.
No,
look like more miners, but more heartily prepared miners.
Okay.
So you go over to Penny?
I go over to Penny. I'm just gonna I'm gonna scoop her up.
Cool. Roll a dexterity save.
No, why?
Because.
But oh, heck yeah. 19.
Cool. The yellow flower shoots a sap out of its mouth at you, but you dodge it. And the red flower lunges towards you and tries to bite you.
What the fuck?
10 to your AC?
It misses!
Cool. It misses its bite, and you manage to get Penny, let's say, out of the 5-foot range. You were outside of its range now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop her up, and I'm just gonna, like, start backing up as quickly as possible, like, no. Like a dog that, like, wants to, like, try to, like, nip at you, like a puppy, and you're like, no!
There's another one off to the side. Now you're looking, you're like, shit, they're everywhere.
I would like to avoid all of them, please.
Okay. Let's do some kind of check to see how many of them you can avoid. You can also try to wake Penny up. Actually, you know what? This is taking long enough that you can roll a save, Penny. We'll say you can try.
Another Constitution?
No, it's just like a saving throw.
Okay. 6.
Nope. Penny's unconscious still.
Unless you want me to add something to it.
In
But
Ellie's
yeah, I rolled
arms.
Penny. Penny. Gotta wake up.
Please help.
This isn't fun anymore.
Yeah. Are you gonna do some kind of check?
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, to avoid them, maybe a dexterity check? I don't know.
Sure.
Otherwise, yeah.
Try to do like this is the Ellie holds her party episode.
Yep.
Ellie hugs.
Let's
Get
just
your
dance.
Ellie hug today.
Yep. We go and dance around our problems today, kids. Ooh, 15.
Cool. You managed to sidestep the majority of the flowers. One more does manage to get close enough to you. Roll a con save and then a dex save.
No. Okay.
No.
Con is 19 and dex is 14.
Cool. Does a 12 hit your AC?
It sure don't.
Cool. The only thing... Oh, shit, this would hit Penny, too. Okay, this is fun. So, the yellow flower hits you with its sap, and you feel it eating away at your skin.
Nom, 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 nom,
It's
nom.
like that skin. And it hits Penny, too, because Penny's in arms.
Can I protect her? Can I protect her with my body?
Oh, you're so sweet. You both take 3 damage, and Penny wakes up.
Woohoo!
That's a brutal way to wake up.
I'm gonna be like,
Owie.
the flowers aren't nice. The flowers aren't nice.
Yep, I'm just like gonna speed walk out of the place back to Ryan and be like, Ryan, you wouldn't believe what happened in there.
Really? Really? Did I not specifically say this before you decided to walk out there? I want an apology.
Well, I mean, I didn't really hear
I want an apology.
I didn't hear it in those terms, but you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't listen.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. How we still need to get to the other side, though.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, to me it sounded like something else, and then I, went in, and it was definitely something else. So,
On the plus side, Penny, now you have a beautiful orange flower. It's really pretty.
I'm tucking it behind my ear.
Okay. Thought it might be a reagent? Nope. Just gonna decorate.
It's a decoration.
Just decorate.
wasn't that the one that tried to bite you, Penny?
No, that was the red one.
Yeah, this is the sleepy one.
This is the sleepy one.
This is the sleepy friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I mold earth so that it creates enough of a upheaval that we could walk across?
Which part?
I mean, it's a 5-foot cube, but I want to walk. I want to be able to try to see if I can disturb the earth enough that it stops the flowers from attacking us.
So, give you a little. It looks like a diagram of someone's body parts, but so you came in here. This is
I
the
see it
big
now.
room with the flowers and the fireflies.
Yes.
And
Like
then
a
you
weird-
went up here into
Yep,
the
yep,
little
yep.
the little area where the bad flowers were, bad boys.
Bad boys.
And then there's this one over here that continues on. And the stream sort of follows, like it goes through the center and keeps going.
Okay. Can we try to skirt around so that we're far enough away from the stream?
Yeah, you can skirt the edge of the firefly field, let's say.
Skirt, skirt.
I'm gonna send my zombie around and see what happens.
Have you named him yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, and I don't think we should.
Yeah, he had a name. I think we already learned this lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't name dead things.
Your zombie goes around towards the other path, and everything seems fine.
I'm gonna look at everybody. I'm like, I think we should follow that path. It seems like it's fine.
Are you sure, Penny?
Well, if it was heat activated, our zombie friend is warmer than we are, so it would have activated whatever heat it was. He's about the same density as I am, maybe a little more. Mm-hmm. So if it's like pressure activated, then it's fine. So I think we're good.
All right, sounds like a very sound plan. Yep, I trust you and your weird dead friend. Yes.
I guess I trust you and that guy.
So I'm gonna follow the path that our zombie friend.
Okay, it's fine.
And then I'm gonna like give the 2 thumbs up.
Yay! You all make it to the next path. Good times. You continue on your way. It's about a 10-minute walk before you notice it's starting to change a bit. The floor is less uneven. It levels out. The walls start to be a bit more cleanly cut, and they're cut more regularly. Like before this, you'd have to duck occasionally, like very much kind of like it was just grown randomly. Now it seems like this is something a bit more formalized. And you go into a room that is quite large with big pillars in it. And there are a series of creatures that are carved out of crystals of different colors around both sides of the room. There are 6 of them, and they look like... Why did I not write down the name of this monster? I mean, this thing. They look like Commodons. I'm guessing on the spelling of that. They are leopards with snakes coming out of their necks.
No thanks.
So there are 6 of them. They're each in kind of a different gemstone color, let's say. And they are all posed as if in different, basically, positions this animal would be in. One of them, like, all the snakes are, like, gathered together about to strike. One of them, like, the leopard is low to the ground, and the snakes are as well, like it's gonna pounce. And they line the edges of this room. Each one has a small bowl in front of it.
Oh, no, is this a puzzle? Oh, no.
Okay, so there are...
Why, Melissa? Why would you do this to me?
Okay, this is like Penny's specialty, so she's got this. So there are 6.
Mm-hmm.
They each are they the same color?
They're all different colors.
Okay, and they each have a bowl in front of them.
Yep.
Is there anything else in this room?
It's just nicely cut out of stone, basically.
Okay.
It's got that, like, nice subtle glow to the room, so you guys can all see, but it's got, like, kind of this etherealness to it.
Can I do a quick investigation to see if there's anything else in the room that could fit in these bowls?
Sure.
Ooh, that's good. That is a 24.
Cool. There is nothing else in this room of purpose.
Okay. Is there anything inside the bowls?
Nope, they are all empty.
And so, Sorry. Again, the only thing in this room are the bowls, the statues.
Yep, and otherwise clear-cut walls.
Clear-cut walls? You mean like normal walls, or are they see-through, or?
They're normal stone walls. But somebody carved these as opposed to just, random cave.
Are there any, like signs or sigils on the floor or walls or the bowls or anything? Nope.
Nope.
Cool.
They are each in a different pose. That is the only thing different about each of them.
Are the bowls removable, or are they asphyxiated?
They are affixed to the same platform that the crystal commodons are on.
Can we see the exit?
You can't. It is 120 feet away.
So from where we came, how far back is the river from where we've walked now?
It's... It probably only petered out maybe, I don't know, a minute or so ago.
Okay, so not that far. Can I try if I can get in between where I can see the water and I can see the bowls.
Mm-hmm.
I have shape water. I can move water from one place to another. If I can try and take the water from the stream and into the bowls one at a time.
Sure. You can definitely do
Just
that.
one. One.
Which one do you do first?
Which one looks the least amount of menacing?
The red one is sitting upright, almost like a guardian. Like you imagine, like on top of like a library steps, where they're just kind of like proper. That one doesn't seem too intimidating at the moment.
Sure.
But then again, maybe you find the one that's stealthing the least intimidating because it's like you.
Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. It's just a guess. So.
Okay. You lift the water and you place it in the bowl in front of the red creature. And nothing happens.
Okay. Alright.
What if you need, like, something red in it? I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna, like, pull out my hand axe and I'm gonna, like, cut my hand in the bowl.
Yeah, make the water kind of bloody colored.
Jesus.
Okay.
Just,
Cool.
Yep.
Shockingly, that works. The stone crystal creature spreads its paws slightly, it moves, and it lowers its head as if it's drinking.
Penny, Michael, tell me you have vampiric touch.
Nope.
What are the other colors?
The other,
Nope.
You got the main kind of rainbow. You've got a yellow, an orange, a purple, a blue, and a green.
I'm gonna go over to the blue one and I'm gonna like a strand of like my hair and I'm just gonna like chop it off and like drop it in the bowl.
Cool.
I'm going to go to the orange one and put the flower in it.
Very smart. The orange one. Hang on, what does the orange flower do again?
Doesn't it send it to sleep?
Oh yeah, actually. So it like steps its paws forward and like puts its head down.
Oh. What other colors do we have? Because that's 3.
Red, orange, and blue.
Purple,
so they're
green, and yellow remain.
Purple, green, and yellow. Okay.
Purple. Oh, purple's going to be a... What are we going to do for purple?
I have jam!
Yes!
Oh, I'm going over and I'm going to put the jam.
You're going to be like, here you go, little kitty.
I'll put a little bit of jam in its bowl.
A little bit of jam?
Not all of it.
How much?
It's an essential. It gets like a finger dip of jam.
Do you like lick your finger clean after? You're like,
of course I do.
my jam.
it was my jam when I was sharing it with you.
My jam.
This one, you kind of look at it to see if it moves, and its like tongue licks up, like you know how cats like clean their like muzzles a little bit. It's like a crystal tongue comes up, like it's licking its chops.
Mm.
Kind of gross.
Can I go back into the room to, like, is there any grass in the flower room?
There's moss.
I'm gonna take some moss.
Everyone loves moss.
Who doesn't love moss?
You put the moss before the green one, which is the one that was stealthing. And it kind of climbs up, and you can see like its tail is like at parallel, like it's like ooh.
Okay. So all we have left. Which one do we have left?
Yellow.
Yellow. What about like a paper or something?
What about Penny's hair?
Oh yeah.
Hair is golden.
Yeah. Hey, Penny.
Hair.
Hey, Penny.
Oh, very sadly cut off, just a little bit on both sides, so it's evened out.
How much? Just a little bit. Like how much hair are you given?
Just like
Littlest amount.
littlest amount.
You put the hair into the last thing, and nothing happens.
I put more.
Nothing happens.
That's all. That's...
Are you natural blonde, Penny? Is this real?
It is real.
Fuck. Can I try the paper thing? I don't. I'm trying everything.
Okay, sure. You try some paper. Does Ellie have like a crayon?
Probably. She probably has like. She probably doesn't have any of like the actual stuff, but she probably has like an old piece of parchment.
Piece of parchment.
Piece of parchment.
And I'll just rip off a little piece of it and put in the
How
bowl.
yellow is parchment?
It's pretty yellow. I mean, aged. Very.
I mean, you're putting me on the
Depends how
spot
old it
here. Put me on the spot here. Let's ask the chat. Is parchment yellow? So far we've got, if it's poor quality, it could be.
There we go. It's terrible quality. It's very acidic paper. You know,
Ellie's not gonna have. To be fair, Ellie's not gonna have like high quality parchment. Like that's not.
why would I have the good paper?
It's true. It's
I
true.
wouldn't.
You probably. Why would you have paper in the first place?
I stole it.
So yeah, I can say you can't really read or spell or write. So
I will give it to you.
Thanks, guys.
The last one lifts its paw and steps on the paper in the bowl. That's it.
I think we solved it.
and then nothing happens.
Nope.
I knew we could do it.
They all did something, but they don't do anything else.
Is there anything else in this room?
Nope. Just the exit.
Okay. Well, maybe that's just on something further on.
What if I go up and I scritch the kitties?
Sure.
Give them all scritches.
Can I take my flower back?
Up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna take the flower back.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Not immediately.
No, wait, I was joking.
Not immediately.
I was joking. I was joking.
Not funny, Sarah. Not funny.
I'm sorry, I just recently watched Aladdin.
Lava's
Sorry.
off, so Orin.
Just
I'm gonna put the flower back behind me.
Okay. And you guys go back on your way? Okay. What's your order here?
Me first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Okay.
My zombie dude is behind me.
And I'm still checking for traps.
Always traps. Always traps.
Always, always.
Trap.
I know if I don't say it, then there's going to be a trap. But I am always checking for traps.
Cool. Roll a perception check. Penny.
All right. Ooh, that's good. 15.
15. Cool. What is your zombie immune to?
Oh, I don't have the stats for a zombie.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let me see. Give me a second. The spell does say that my DM has the information needed.
Rude. Turns out your DM doesn't.
No.
Way to like
But it's
not
okay.
put that D&D book.
It is immune to poison and being poisoned.
That's it, eh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me a Constitution save.
Okay. Ah.
Never mind, it rolled a 20.
Okay.
You see a shimmer of orange, and you fall asleep.
Hmm?
You guys ahead hear the sound of Penny and her zombie both hitting the ground.
Whomp.
What the fuck was that? What? Penny! Penny, it's not nap time. Nope. Penny. Nope.
You walk towards.
Pick her up.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna like try to like gently smack her face.
As you smack her face, you
Don't touch her.
you look up and you see the shining orange eyes of the panther creature that was in the previous room, and it looks pissed. It runs at you. Does a 23 hit?
Sure does.
Cool.
Is it running at me to attack me?
Pardon?
Is it running at me to attack me?
It is.
Heck yeah.
It does 10 damage as it lunges at you with a claw, and you fall over on your back, and it leans over to bite you. Roll for initiative.
All right.
I've been waiting for this all night.
Ooh, all right.
17 for me.
Okay.
16.
23.
Jesus. What is up with Penny having like... Oh, wow. Okay, so it's
She's a
Penny,
sexy
then,
girl.
it's Penny, then Tiff, then Ellie, then Ryan. Try to save.
All right. Is that a Constitution?
It is.
That's 12.
Nope.
Okay.
You stay unconscious.
Now, I believe would my zombie be affected with that?
If he is not immune to sleep, then he is also asleep.
Okay, he is asleep.
Okay. Tiff is like, ah! And tries to shoot a fireball. She misses like a chump.
Oh.
Ellie, it's you. Save your team.
I would like to go into a rage.
Do it. I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've heard it's all.
Yeah, I'm going into a rage, and so the jaguar's on top of me.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so my first attack, I would like to try and like hit it to get it off of me.
Sure.
Sorry, 21.
Yeah, that hits it.
Okay, so that's just to push it off.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it takes bludgeoning damage from that then.
Okay. How much?
Jesus. I rolled a 1, so 3, so 4, 5, 6, so 10 whole points of damage for the first one, and that's just to push it off me, and then I'm going to use my, half my movement to get up, and then I'm up, and I'm going to swing for it again. Is 17 to hit?
Yep.
Okay. 19, 20. 20 points of damage for the second hit.
Very nice.
Right. I'm gonna go with Burning hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's the best that I have. Can I shoot that without hitting Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna say I can aim my cone without hitting her?
Yeah. You'll
Preferably.
bounce against the wall a bit, but that's fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay. And then that is a dexterity saving throw to save against my spell save is 12.
It hits. Got an 11.
Okay. Right. Then that is 15 damage.
Cool. It gets 15 damage done to it. That's just a fact. A fact that cannot be refuted in the world. Penny, saving throw.
16.
You do it.
Yay!
You wake up again. And your immediate thought is that fucking flower.
I knew it!
Why? Why is this happening?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'll tell my zombie to attack it. Slam.
Slam!
Slam him!
Slam him.
16 to hit.
Uh-huh. That hits.
And it will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, is mad at you.
I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, "Bad kitty!" and cast Toll the Dead on it.
That's a mad kitty.
Bad kitty told the
So
His
I think
flower.
it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, A. It's got a pretty good wisdom.
I don't know.
13.
That is one less than he needs. He needed to beat a 14. So it'll take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, he's angry. He's not happy with you, so he tries to attack you with his snake heads.
Oh no!
The snakes all hiss. And they
My
come
one
at Penny with a 22.
Oh yes, that hits.
You
So-
take...
Did we do the wrong thing? Did we activate them rather than?
No, Penny took the flower.
No, I
Penny
took the
took
flower.
the fucking flower.
I took the flower.
You take 11 damage,
Ow.
and then I need you to roll a con save.
Put the fucking flower back. Put it back. Put the flower back.
I got an 18.
Cool, you save, so you only take half damage.
Sweet.
You need to watch more Indiana Jones movies. There's always consequences.
16 poison damage as the snake's venom eats into you.
16?
Yep.
Is that on top of the 11?
Yes.
Jeez. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It's pretty mad.
So I am unconscious by 1.
Do we see that Penny has the flower in her hand?
Yeah.
I am unconscious. I am.
I got you, Ellie. I got you. I'm fast.
Negative-
Put it off.
-1.
I'll take that flower back to the bowl.
Yep.
Tiff runs towards Penny and administers a potion of healing. You may roll for healing.
Woohoo! 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
That's 3. That's a 1. That's 4. Plus 2 is 6.
Cool. You wake up again. This has been the most sleepy day for Penny.
Well, no, that last one was like legit being unconscious. For being knocked out. That's a little different.
Ellie, it's your turn.
Okay, as soon as I make eye contact with Brian, I'm going to so the one that's attacking Penny. Oh wait, there's still one attacking me, right? Or is it the same one?
There's only one.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
It's
I'm
the orange one.
all right. I'm going to run and attack that one.
Okay.
Yep, I am going to swing. Natural 20.
Okay, you hit it.
Alright, we'll see how 2 goes.
Not turning out so bad for little old Ellie.
Yeah, so bad. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points for the first hit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, 17. So that's 17 times 2. It's 34?
Jesus Christ, Ellie. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that math?
That is math.
That is math.
Cool.
That is
Was that your
math.
first
That is-
hit?
That's my first hit.
You're disgusting.
Yep, I agree.
You
I'm
seem
gonna
all
agree.
us.
Sorry.
Yep.
Alright, second hit. Jesus Christ. Do a 23 hit?
Yep.
Do a 23 hit.
This is-
Oh, that's not as good. Okay.
She's just rubbing it in now.
13. Okay, 13 points for the second hit. Not as good.
Okay, cool.
And I'm trying to like keep it away from everyone.
Okay, so you're gonna be so Ryan is on one side, so you can stand before Penny and Tiff, and that will allow Ryan to flank if she so chooses.
Yes.
Well, I'm about to run away and grab that flower and take it back to the pot, so...
So,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna snatch that flower.
Snatch it.
Snatch it out of Penny's hair.
Oh no!
And I'm going to haul ass back to the room.
All the ass.
Cool.
Haul all the ass.
How fast are you running?
As fast as I can.
Double dash?
Yeah,
Okay.
can I do that?
Cool. Yes, you are actually fast enough then that it is chasing you.
Opportunity
No.
of attack!
No, thank you.
It is running after you. Sure, if
Don't-
Ellie, if you want to do an opportunity attack. you
I'd
can do
like
that.
to... Can I try an opportunity of attack and like grapple it?
Sure. You can live out your heart, Ellie. Your secret heart.
I try to live out my big muscular heart. Grapple is a strength check, right? So 18.
Cool.
So it has to try to evade me. Did it evade me?
Okay.
It's
No, it does not evade you, but you also do not stop it. In fact, you sort of like grab it around the neck and you're sort of swung up onto it as it runs after Ryan. So you're sort of riding it.
This isn't the worst decision I've made.
Riding this beautiful orange creature that's like a panther, and sleek and beautiful with like
I'm
snakeskin necks.
flying down a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like 100+ pounds of weight on it.
I mean, it's made of gemstones, but okay.
Okay.
Ryan, you make it back to the room.
Yep.
What do you do?
I'm gonna throw that flower back into the bowl.
Okay.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
I know.
It closes with you. It
Oh my
stops.
god.
It runs at you. Full force. Do you do anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm on it. I'm
Brace
on it.
for impact.
It stops right in front of you. Ellie like falls forward onto like the snakes and then like rolls off the side like ugh.
Yeah,
It
that
looks
track.
at you. It lowers its head, and then it goes back to its podium. Smelling its pretty flower.
Way out in the distance, all you hear is, "I'm sorry."
I'm so glad we're all dumb here.
Ryan and Ellie, pull yourself onto your... Ryan, do you help Ellie up?
Yes. We live through this.
From being like just like thrown across a stone floor. Yep. Let's go get Penny. Let's not take any more things from bowls. Yep. Nope.
Doesn't
Okay.
touch anything else like I said in the fucking beginning. I said this from the very fucking beginning.
What are you talking about? I get never have to stop touching these balls. They look at the balls, they're half full of stuff that makes
I'm not talking about tonight, Elly Pilwicken. I have no patience.
Maybe you'll have this stuff from me. Look at
and this is
that ball. No.
And this is Elly and Ryan the entire time they're walking to Penny. I am not even listening to you. You're infuriating. You do whatever the fuck you want. You don't listen to anybody.
What are you talking about? I figured out the
I am not having this conversation right now. We have more important things to do, and all you do is just bicker all the time.
Hi guys, I'm alive. It's okay.
Don't talk. Took that flower. You took that flower. Go! Get out of here!
I mean, I didn't even see you take the flower. You're so stealthy.
It was very pretty.
Let's just get out of here. Please. Please. Let's just get out of here.
Okay.
Everybody, stop touching things and taking things.
And licking things. Yep.
And licking things, yes, that too, Elly. I thought that went without saying. I guess I should have probably been more specific. Don't lick things. Don't hump things. Don't touch things. Don't steal things. Are there more things that I should don't look at things. Don't wink at things. Let's just go.
Okay.
Focus. Eyes on me.
But my zombie friend, he's still cool, right? And he's like waving to you.
He can't put eyes on you, but...
Yeah, you said not to wink at things. Am I supposed to just walk through here like this? Just like this?
Look at anything. Touch anything. This is the reason why nobody has ever come back. Let's just get out of here.
Indeed, a little bit further past where you were, you find the bodies of the adventurers that were here before you. They look like they were cut and scratched and bit, and they is all dead.
I wanna loot. I really wanna loot.
Say, I'd like to inspect their wounds, but also, do they got any cool shit on them?
Yes, I will let you guys know kind of the goodies that they have on them, and you can augment your coolness. They do seem like they have a lot of scratches and bites on them.
Like from the
kitties.
The cats?
And the kitties.
Them kitties?
There are a lot of bites and stuff. Like, if you had to guess, they probably just pieced through that room and they were all stalked and attacked at once. Because this is not a, like, they fought and did pretty well. This is a, like, they fell and they were destroyed.
Man.
Right.
Okay. So, I mean, we're already, like...
We smart.
You smarties.
We smart.
Okay. You continue down the pathway. This is the end of this horrible experience. There are now these beautiful arches every, like, 25 feet. And there are actually torches lit on the wall now. Like, as if someone is caring for this place. And you walk into a giant room that is sort of set up like a little house, but it's all out in the open. There's like a little like kitchen-y area, there's a bed, there's like plants that are growing in pots and in little garden areas, and you see somebody working on the plants.
I think Penny would like try to say hello, but I feel like Tiff
Someone else
probably
like
has...
cover her mouth.
I want to say Tiff probably does. Like, she sees me going, and then Tiff's just like,
Good afternoon!
Elly says.
It's probably not afternoon.
You have no idea. The creature dusts off its hands and turns to look at you. And Elly, it's your old mentor. The person who told you how to use an axe.
She's going to spit back into her cup. Can't give her that information when she's still drinking.
Ryan, you're also shocked because you also know who this is. It's your mother.
No.
Penny, you also know who this is.
No.
It's Nicholas.
No.
Oh!
Hi, Nicholas!
Dude!
The creature, which appears as it does to each of you, gives you all a smile and says, "I'm pleased you made it this far."
No. No.
No.
No.
You guys, how did Nicholas get down here so fast?
What are you talking about? This is my old mentor.
Nicholas was your mentor?
No, Nicholas is not my mentor. It's not Nicholas.
This is bullshit. We're obviously all seeing different things. This is not something that actually exists. This is...
It's like a weird like skin changing, like a magic thing.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
The creature smiles and says, "You're a smart one, Ryan. But I am
Tiff-
quite real."
Tiff, who do you see?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Don't.
Tiff has just gone white in the face and is just like,
No?
I really don't like this anymore. I don't like this game.
I'm gonna look to our zombie friend. Zombie, what do you see?
zombie like looks at you with eyeless holes. Like, rude.
Oh.
Can't even see, bitch.
Rude, I can't see shit.
Oh, you can still see.
Yeah, what?
You can still have eyes.
I'm gonna step forward and ask, "Excuse me, creature, what business do you have down here?"
This is where I live. It's safer here. For us old creatures.
How old are you?
Old enough.
Ah.
What kind of old are you?
What kind of old?
Yeah, I mean, you seem to take on the appearance of other things.
Bit more of your mind putting an image on top of someone you trust. Because I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Speak to you.
Okay.
I mean, that seems like kind of the opposite of trust, but yeah, sure. Let's go with that. And what is it that you would want us to trust you about so much that you would want us to see you this way before even knowing what you are?
I want to understand what's happening up above. I've been waiting for news for so long.
Well, what do you want to know? We've been up there for all of our lives.
The magic is changing. Yes?
I guess.
Yeah. It's not so much, old natural magic. It's more like, harnessed.
Stop, Ellie. Wait. No.
Sorry.
No.
Nope.
And a question for a question, an answer for an answer. Before we give away everything, then we should ask something first.
Your mother smiles. Of course. What would you like to know?
What is the problem here? Why has everyone that has come down here died? What are they looking for? Why do they die looking for it?
I'm afraid it's a question I don't entirely know. I assume they came down here looking for treasures, riches, information, things people are usually bound to. And they didn't make it this far because they didn't show any respect for the world around them. The world exists as it does, and we can force our will upon it. But it's not right to do so. You left offerings, didn't you?
Yeah, but I mean, what did that have to do with the weird, jutting out, icy crystal stuff that only attacks some of us and not the others?
It's just the way of nature, the way that these things grow. There's nothing malicious about it.
Look, we really just want this to be a safe place to mine, and then we will be out of your way, so...
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Surely there is something that you want in exchange for something that our people want that can make both parties happy?
There's nothing you can offer me. This is a part of the old world that lives down here. I wouldn't sell it away. And I wouldn't allow miners to come in and pull things out of it. You must understand. Some things are meant to be kept pristine, to be remembered as they were.
Yeah, of course, but I
One
mean...
day, when the age of men has passed, perhaps I will bring this back to the surface and we'll start again.
Is there any way that we can, like, show the people up above what you've said so that they don't... Well, I mean, if... If we do that, then they'll definitely want to come back down here. They'll definitely want it. So...
That is why it is my hope that you will return and say that you found nothing. That you will close off the entry to this place and protect it.
I'm gonna, like, turn to Ryan and Elly and be like, okay, I'm not a big strategist here, but if your aunt, Ryan, found out that there was some really powerful stuff down here and we didn't get it for her, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't continue letting us use her army.
Right, but we already have an army. We already have part of an army, maybe not the entire army, but we have some of it already marching to meet us. If we can just close this off, if we can say that we went through and we found nothing, as this being requests, then we can pretend that we didn't see anything. We went through the tunnels, there was nothing, and no one made it as far as us, and it could be possible that even if people dug after us, they would never find it again.
I agree. What if...
We can close the tunnels, take our army, march on Karakat, tell my aunt that we didn't find anything.
Yeah,
we're alive.
I feel like
this is something.
I feel like this isn't a place where your aunt needs to be or know about, and I feel like maybe it's better she doesn't know. No offense, Deanne, I know all that, but yeah, that's we've got
wars differently. I wouldn't.
Let's collapse the tunnels. Let's do it. Let's. I mean, I know they've got magic things, but maybe if we can pretend that we never knew about stuff like this. Maybe we got as far as the first tunnel and it all collapsed.
What is down here anyway?
Just me. Me and all the things that remain from the time before.
What are you?
Yeah.
That's a rather rude question, isn't it? What am I?
Well, to me, you look like my mother, and to the rest, you look like something different, so I don't think it's rude. I think it's pertinent. Especially if we are risking our lives to protect you, the least you could do is tell us what you are.
Come here.
Alright.
The creature that looks like your mother reaches out and touches your cheek, and then slides its fingertips up to your temple. And you are suddenly filled with the absolute and certain knowledge that this is as close as you have ever known it. The voice of your gods. One of the gods. She lowers her fingers. Is that better?
No, but I don't have wings, and you don't talk to me anymore, and I don't dream, and I don't how do I hear you outside of this? I don't.
You're so desperate for meaning, aren't you?
I've done things that aren't good, and I have to make amends, and I don't know how to do that without.
Choose a question and receive an answer.
I've made bad choices, and I think I've tried to start to make better choices in people and my life, and am I on the right? Is there a path? Am I on the right path?
Your mother gives you a sad smile and says, "You have done all you can. I cannot return to you what was taken, but I can give you a boon." She leans forward and presses a kiss to your forehead, and you feel wings of light form out of your back. They have the same coloring, the same texture, the same feeling and weight that your wings had. And you're close to tears. And she says, "Call upon these when you will. They will be here inside you." She smiles. You feel the wings fade away, but there's a certain weight and knowledge in your heart that there is something there. She steps towards Elly, and she says, "And for you, an answer and a boon."
Yeah. Okay.
Ask your question.
I mean, I don't even know what my question would be. I mean, these days it's almost more of, am I even worthy of doing what's got to be done, and can I get done what needs to be done?
The answer to the question you want to ask is that you and your friend Carmen are not the last of your people. Some still live, and you will find them again.
Well, that's good to know.
She leans forward and presses a kiss to your forehead, and you suddenly know. You know where they are. And not only that, you know where the people you care about are. You can feel them. You can feel where they are. And you have a sense of if they're okay and who needs your help. Your mentor smiles sadly and says, "I always did put a high burden on you, but I know you will rise to the occasion."
Yeah, I'll do what I can. Yeah.
Is Elly crying?
Nope, she's not crying.
Your mentor brushes a tear away that's not there. She steps away, and from Penny's perspective is Nicholas. Steps forward and says, "Ask your question."
Oh, geez. I don't even know. How can I do good with such evil powers that I have?
Nicholas smiles for a minute and says, "For you, your boon is your answer. And it's also your punishment." He leans forward, kisses your forehead, and as his lips touch your forehead, you feel his hand grip the orb around your neck and crack it.
Sure, they get wings and knowing where their people are, and I get my prized possession taken away. That's cool.
Penny drops to her knees, gasping for breath as the creature steps away.
Oh my god. Penny! Penny! I'm gonna, like, run up and I'm gonna, like, try to, like, shake her.
Wow.
Penny, are you okay?
I don't think we are.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Penny?
Ow.
What? What? Ow? Are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need help? How can I help you?
No, it's just a lot. I'm not Penny. I am. But there's more now.
You're not Penny.
I'm also Anisha.
Do you want to do some what the fucks?
Yeah, for that, how many times? Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck? I didn't sign up for this many fuckovers. Excuse me, I need like one per episode. What the fuck? Whoa, oh, what the fuck?
So many what the fucks.
Ooh.
Yep.
I feel so unsafe now. I didn't feel safe before, but
Oh, Elly. Now you got a new party member. Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
So, we will learn more about your new hybrid party member and probably get maybe a new name and things for whatever this is. As always, thank you all for tuning in. You can join the Darkness and Dragons community by following us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and wherever you get your podcasts. If you want to find me online, I am at Feminist Gamer, or I am also on the XP Billionaires podcast, which airs every Friday. Laura.
I am Dark Moon Dice on everything.
Elly.
I'm Sarah Snowmobile on mainly everything, and the Odds Collector on Instagram. Do I post stuff? Probably not.
Michael, where can people find you?
Notes reviews everywhere, and YouTube. I'm back on it, so I'm posting videos again.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Our character art is done by Carly Art, and our music is Threshold by Poddington Bear. Thanks again, everybody, and have a great night.